the chapter Production Laws of Returns. Returns to a factor and returns to scale. Though in ISC syllabus, returns to scale is not there in the syllabus. We have only returns to a factor or returns to a variable factor. In this chapter, let me start with production. Firstly, what is production? Production is the act of making goods and services for the purpose of selling in the market. Also, we can say production is the creation of utility. So that is production. And we know that production of anything, production of goods and services, requires different factors of production: land, labor, capital, and entrepreneurs. And amongst these factors, some are considered as fixed factors and some are considered as variable factors. The fixed factors are those factors which cannot be changed in the short run. These remain fixed. That is why the name is fixed factor. Like the land on which the factory is built, the factory building, the factory shed, the factory office, all these are considered as fixed factors. Whereas variable factors are those factors which can be varied, which can be changed in the short run also. Okay. Now, in relation to this question, this topic, or in the answer to fixed factors and variable factors, twice or thrice I uttered short run. So a question may be, what is the distinction or distinguish between short run and long run? Short run is a short time period during which one factor, only one factor is variable. All other factors are fixed. All other factors are fixed. Only one factor is variable. That is short run. Long run. Long run is a long time period during which all the factors are variable. Nothing is fixed. So whether it's short run or long run, that depends not on the calendar time period. Not on the calendar time period. It depends on the ease with which the factors can be made variable. So this is short run and long run. Next is, what is production function? What is production function? A production function is basically the functional relationship between output and inputs. That's a very simple way to say output and inputs. If we go into details, if we elaborate, then we get to say a production function shows the maximum quantity of commodity or output that can be produced per unit of time with the given amount of inputs when the best available technique, the best production technique available is used. So production function shows, it's a functional relationship which shows the maximum quantity of a commodity that can be produced per unit of time with the given inputs. Inputs means factors of production. When the best production technique available in the market, in the economy, in the society is used. This is production function. Now, after production function, we come to the next question, which is short run production function and long run production function. Short run production function and long run production function. But before that, let me show how is the production function depicted like an equation. This is how capital letter Q subscript X, that means quantity of output of commodity X produced, is equal to small letter f, that means is a function of, within the brackets, F1, F2, F3 up to Fn. This part within the brackets, F1, F2, F3 up to Fn, all these are denoting, these are representing the different factors of production. The factors of production are being represented by F1, F2, F3 up to Fn. So this is how we depict, how we represent a production function. Now, till now I have told you what is short run, what is long run. Then we have discussed what is a production function. So, in that regard, we have to say that there are two types of production functions. There are two types of production functions: short run production function and long run production function. Short run production function refers to the situation. I think it's better not to write situation. A short run production function refers to the functional relationship between the maximum quantity of output produced and the factors of production within a short time period when the best available technique is used. When in the short run only one factor is variable, only one input is variable, and all other inputs or factors are assumed to be constant or fixed. So this is short run production function. Now long run production function. Long run production function is the functional relationship between the maximum quantity of output produced and all the inputs which are used to produce the output. In the long run, when all the factors